commercial investment in Bristol, creative industries, and tech hubs. Let me take you to Bristol. Not literally, though you might want to book a train after reading this. This city, it's buzzing. A real melting pot of tech startups, indie media houses, and some shockingly undervalued commercial real estate. But shh, don't tell everyone just yet. If someone had told me 3 years ago that a converted shipping container in Stokes Croft would house a VR gaming startup with Series A funding, I'd have laughed. Now, Standard Tuesday. So what's going on? Why is Bristol suddenly this unicorn nest for investors? Let's rewind a bit. Bristol's always had a creative flair. From Banksy, yeah, that Banksy, to Aardman Animations, you've definitely seen Wallace and Gromit. Admit it. The city's had a rebellious, arty heartbeat. We were standing on a patch of gravel near the station, and he said, "Mate, are you sure?" Fast forward, that same spot now houses digital media firms, tech co-working spaces, and is basically glued to the new university campus. He just sold that unit for double, no exaggeration. Why tech and creative investors are flocking here? Well, a couple of reasons. Affordability, for now, compared to London, it's a bargain. But don't sleep on it. Prices are creeping. Talent pool. 2 unis churning out bright grads, many of whom want to stay local. They hate the London grind. Lifestyle, riverwalks, quirky cafes, music scenes. Young founders love it. Investors do too, because staff retention is sexy. Let's talk hotspots. And no, not the Wi-Fi kind. Paintworks. Ever been? Once a dusty old industrial zone. Now it's like Shoreditch met a farmer's market and had a baby. Creative studios, artisan bakeries, post-production houses, you name it. Commercial units there? Flying off the shelf. Spike Island and Wapping Wharf. You get these beautiful warehouse-style spaces with massive potential. I've had at least 3 retail clients looking to open hybrid cafe event retail concepts there. It's that kind of place. And hey, the engine shed. Oh, this one's special. Nestled next to Temple Meads, it's a startup hub with links to SET Squared. What does that mean? It means VCs are constantly sniffing around. I've literally bumped into investors at the coffee machine there. Casual chats over flat whites that end in funding? Very Bristol. But here's the curveball. Everyone's watching London, Manchester, Leeds. Meanwhile, Bristol's sneaking up the rankings. Commercial agents in the know, like me, are already shifting portfolios. I've personally guided 3 separate clients this year alone into shared office buys in Old Market and Bedminster. They thought they were diversifying. Turns out they were future-proofing. Now let's keep it real. It's not all perfect. There's still some patchy infrastructure. Traffic can be a nightmare if you don't know the back roads. And let's not forget planning permission. Don't get me started. I once had to wait 6 months for a simple shopfront change on Gloucester Road. 6. But the ROI made it worth the grey hairs. Want a tip? Look for under-the-radar warehouse units in Totterdown and Brislington. They're rough around the edges, sure, but the creative spillover is real. The artists go first. Then the techies. Then the coffee roasters. You know the drill. Final thoughts, but not really final, because this market's moving fast. If you're looking at Bristol and thinking, maybe, stop. Don't maybe. Schedule that visit. Walk around on a Friday afternoon. Check out the innovation scenes. Go to a pop-up. Grab a pint at a converted Printworks. Yes, that's a thing. Feel the vibe. Because here's what I tell all my clients. By the time a city starts making headlines, the best deals are already gone. So, are you coming to Bristol or what?